by saying hopefully you had a nice weekend and got outside to enjoy some sunshine and didn't get blown away. We seem to have very windy days lately, which is not so good, but oh well, it's better than a snowstorm, right? Anyhow, I'm going to start the day off by saying some happy birthdays. So last week, I am so sorry. Dominic, you turned 5 years old on the 20th. I had it written down as the 29th. Boink. I don't know why that happened. Anyway, so happy birthday, Dominic. We're so sorry about that. I hope you had a great birthday. We have one more birthday this week, and that is Nella. And she is turning 4 years old on April 30th. Now, Nella has, actually her mom has requested that we're going to do a little drive-by at LA Fitness on 167th Ave this Thursday at about 5 p.m. So if you are in play school or go to play school with Nella, or if you just want to show up and show some support. She's turning 4. She was so excited to have a purple Frozen 2 birthday, which is sadly not really going to happen just within her own home. So if you can show up about 5 o'clock, you do a drive-by, you can decorate your vehicle with balloons, whatever it may be. She would love to see you, and you can give her a social distancing birthday from your vehicle. Okay, so happy birthday, Nella. All right, speaking of birthdays, Rosaline, I have to ask you, what did the teddy bear say when he was offered a piece of cake?
I don't know.
No thanks, I'm too stuffed. It's not that funny, come on. Anyway, so today, kind of our theme for the video is going to focus around balloons. So stick around and we're gonna have some fun. All right, so here we are. We're gonna be doing some cutting today. So I know lots of your kids know how to cut already, especially if they've had some play school experience or you've been teaching them to cut at home. Now, there are rules with cutting. So one rule I like to point out to everybody is we only cut paper. All right, so that's one rule. Second rule is when you use a pair of scissors, so these are little kid scissors, I like to tell all children to do thumbs up. So we're going to do thumbs up, and we have one thumb who goes in the top, and then 2 or 3 others go down at the bottom. Okay, now the rule of cutting is thumbs up. So that's what we're going to do with our scissors the whole time. Next, what we're going to do, or I did already, is I have a long piece of paper, and I just drew a little bit of a swirl and then go into some little jagged pieces like this. When we're cutting, it is very important that children learn to cut away from them. You never want them cutting towards themselves. So to help with that, with your long piece of paper, I'm going to take a piece of tape and I'm going to attach it to the end of a table like this. Now, I'm going to sit at the end, and I have really no choice but to cut away from myself. So I guess I don't have to be lazy and sit in the chair, but I'm gonna sit in my chair. So again, thumb is at the top, 2 on the bottom. This hand has a job. It's gonna hold the paper. So I'm gonna try to hold on the edges. I'm gonna open my scissors really wide and start cutting on the line. This way is also a good way to get them to move their wrist to do the cutting as well. I'm gonna go all the way and if you want, you can cut off the excess pieces. So I'm gonna cut that, let it fall. I'm gonna cut that one, let that fall as well.
And now I'm gonna start again. So open wide, cut, cut, cut. And then I'm gonna switch a root. And I'm gonna cut, 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 cut. Whoops. This is getting a little roly-poly here. Okay, I'm getting out of my chair. This is actually a little more challenging, just because my paper is rolling on me. Anyway, You could do this with shorter pieces of paper, of
Of course. So cutting is done. Scissors go down, my hands are free.
Today we're going to make some moon sand, and it just has 2 ingredients that you probably already have at home. We have some hair conditioner and some baking soda. So you have to ask mom and dad if you can do this, and they'll probably help you do some measuring. So our first step is going to be a 1/4 cup of conditioner. And I'm gonna fill this all up, and you're gonna have to use your muscles to squeeze. All right, so just a little bit more, and we are gonna dump that into the bowl, and I'm gonna scoop it out with a spoon. So I'm going to add a little bit of food coloring. So I'm going to go with, we'll do green today. So I'm gonna add about maybe 4 drops
of coloring, and I'll mix that up. You can add more. I think I might add another little couple drops. Make it nice and bright. There we go. Okay, and we'll do mix, mix, mix. All right, now we are going to add 1.5 cups of baking soda. I'm just going to spoon it in here and make a mess. Good thing I'm doing it on the countertop. And I'm going to put in a whole bunch of these cups here. Okay, so that's 1/4 cup. And 1/2 cup. So I just need 4 more of these. There. Let's just try it. Ooh, it feels really good. This might be a very messy job that you might like to do, if you like getting your hands all yucky and sticky. Yeah, this might be really fun to do. You can maybe do it outside. It's a gorgeous day today, and nice sunshine. And it's all going to come together, and it's going to stick on your hands. Oh, it feels good on your hands. Oops, made a mess.
All right, so Rosalind's gonna try to make a sandcastle to see if that actually works, because it's kind of the consistency of sand is what we found out. It's not bad. It's not really like Play-Doh, so it's a little bit different. I guess it's kind of, I don't know, it's hard to explain. So when you make it, you'll understand what we mean, but it is kind of fun to play with.
And it's nice on the hands too. See if we can make another sandcastle. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, well, that's kind of cool. And there you go.
You ready to have some fun? We are going to make some balloon poppers, okay? So first thing you want to get is a paper cup. You can use a paper cup or a solo cup. Solo cups are very hard to cut though, so paper cups we found were a lot easier. And you need a balloon, some tape, scissors, and some kind of something to shoot. So we picked soft things. You can use marshmallows. You could use just little, whatever these are, little pom-pom-y kind of things. You could also use a ping pong ball. Make sure if you do a ping pong ball, that's maybe an outside thing, not an inside. But these are quite nice and they're bright. So first thing you want to do is you want to take your paper cup and flip it upside down like this. And you want to cut a hole in the bottom. So you're not going to cut the top off, you're just gonna slice the bottom. Parent needs to help you with this. This is not how you're supposed to be using your scissors. Scissors do have all sorts of uses, but this one will need some adult supervision, I think. Because you want to cut adults, you can use an X-Acto knife as well. So now, hello, you have a hole in the middle. Now you're going to take your balloon and you're going to cut the top off of it. Oh no, I sneezed. No, I'm good. False alarm. Okay, top has been cut off. You're gonna put the top on the top of the cup, like so. Whoops, actually, sorry, before you do that, you have to tie it. Tie the bottom. Again, a parent should probably help you do this because it's very challenging even for adults. Now you put the hat on. Hello, sir, I like your hat. And we're gonna secure it with some tape.
Oops. This is important that you do this part because you don't want it to fall apart. There we go. Okay.
So now you have what looks like that. It's beautiful. And that's gonna be your little popper. Next step, you're gonna take one of these little pom-poms, you're gonna put it in and ready, aim, fire! And again, fire! And fire! Welcome back, everyone. We are going to be playing a little game here. So first thing you want is some cups. These are just really, really light cups. Nothing in them. They're just upright. Then you want to get a little pair of tweezers. We happen to have tweezers. You could use tongs as well, like if you have some tongs, like salad tongs or something like that, that would work great. But this is something to help your kids kind of work on fine motor skills. So you want to pinch, and the object of the game is, if I had a timer, we might do this, but you can race your friend, or you can just do it by yourself, and we're going to stack them. So on your mark, get set. Dad, the champion! This one, a disaster!
Not so good.
All right.
I think we need a rematch.
Okay, game number 2. Here we go. So, same thing. We have the cups still sitting on the table, nothing in them. And the object of this game is we're going to be using a balloon, and we're going to be only using the balloon, no hands. We have to inflate the balloon inside the cup to pick up the cup, and then release the air to deflate the balloon to stack it into the next one.
So we can't use any hands.
We can't use hands.
Oh dear.
All right, time to limber up. Okay. Okay, here we go.
We're good.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Hold on. You can put the cups in front of you.
All right.
Okay. On your mark. Get set. Go.
That was very hard. And if they tip, you're done.
Well, if
You're
they
out.
tip, I'd say you can pick them back up. But anyway, whew, that one, I don't know how to expel the air. I just kept expelling it, went back into my mouth. So I'm not sure. It was kind of fun though. So something you might want to give a try. Maybe you can do a little family balloon cup night at your house. All right? You're welcome, parents. No problem. Welcome back. We hope you enjoyed our fun that we had today. I think we did.
Yes,
you have fun,
we
Rosalie?
did. We
Yeah, it
did.
was kind of fun. So just a couple things to take note of this week. Our letter of the week is the letter that marks the spot. Ooh. Letter X. Letter X. So letter X marks the spot. I'll be sending out those practice sheets right away here if you are a play school child. And just a reminder, if you're going to do the drive-by for Nella's 4th birthday, it's at LA Fitness on 167th Ave this Thursday, starting at 5 o'clock. So honk, balloons, everything, whatever you can do to make someone's birthday a little more special. So have a super week. Take care. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Take care. Bye.